Today's adventure begins as I'm looking out this window, just getting off the plane that I did a 13-hour commute on out of LA. Quite the difference in time. As the recording of this Wednesday, April 9th, 2025. Now that is South Korean time. A little bit different than LA and Orlando. I'm in South Korea. Current time here is 4:54 a.m. Now in Orlando, 13-hour difference. 13 hours behind in Orlando would be April 8th at 3:54 p.m. Now I need to find a way to get over to Seoul, which is about an hour commute from Incheon Airport, which is about an hour outside of Seoul. I'm going to need something more than this to get in the hour commute to Seoul, but I'm going to Seoul today. Moving walkway. I should probably be walking. I've been sitting for 13 hours. Okay, there's the current time on the nose. 4:58 and 41 seconds a.m. 4/9 Wednesday. I fill a couple forms out on the plane. Handed one in already. Get ready to hand the other one in and also show my passport. Everyone that lives in this country goes over there. I have to go this direction. Fill out an arrival card. I did it on the plane, but in case you forgot, they have them right here. You can fill out and you show those when you show your passport. I filled mine out on the plane. It's very simple. Grand total of about probably 20 minutes at most. Probably closer to like 10 or 15. Not a problem whatsoever. I don't need to pick up any bags because my bags are carry-on. You need to change some money and find the train system to get to Seoul. Gotta make sure you're not bringing any animals, plants. It's a nice airport. Incheon Airport late night bus to Seoul. There's also a train. I want to get a train card that'll get me all around Seoul. There's also a late night bus, even though it's technically early morning. Currency exchange. We're gonna have Wi-Fi rental. You get the SIM cards over there. My cell phone plan, I have international data, so I'm fine. All right, changed a couple $100 of US. Now I have some Korean won. The exchange rate. What's the exchange rate? 1,400 Korean won is $1 US. Which is a little, first it's kind of confusing when you see it. So if something is 1,500 Korean won, it's only $1 US. So when you look at this, you're like, oh man, I'm rolling in the dough. The reality is it's just $200 exchange for all this. But looking at it, you're like, holy cow. So I got to remember, I buy a pack of gum for, 3,000 won. That's only $2. About. All right, rail, bus. So I have a hotel already booked. I booked it yesterday for last night, even though I was going to be getting. This is interesting. Whew. Oh wow, it's like a roll. I've never been on anything like this where it rolls downward, but it's also a moving platform. That's different. Yeah, I booked a hotel last night, so when I knew I got it at 5 or 6 this morning, Korean time, I'd have the hotel ready. I'd have to wait till like 3 in the afternoon to check in today, so hotel's waiting on me. All right, it looks like there is an express train ticket. You get it at the vending machine here that goes directly from here to the Seoul Station. Express train is nonstop to Seoul Station. Does not stop at Gimpo International Airport, etc. And the next one leaves in 15 minutes. So I think I'm going to grab that one. That was a piece of cake. There's the time there. Depart at 5:50. Get down. It's not directly to my hotel, but it'll be into Seoul at 6:41. So a 50-minute ride. 13,000 Korean won. regular train line, and then there's the express train. You got to make sure you go through the express train line. Maybe. There he goes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, escalator's not working. Down the stairs it is. Long stairs. Oh, it's working again. They heavily promote it right here on the billboard. After you purchase the tickets, 51 minutes. It's funny, you already bought the tickets though to go down, and then they here in the waiting area they have something called real life goods storage. Look at that mask. Got a couple minutes till the train arrives. I've tried this at Epcot. They sell this drink at Epcot. The Bacardi Sweat water. They have it in a can here. Nice. This is gonna be a fun couple weeks. These are kind of cute. It's almost made out of piñata material, in a way. At least that's what it looks like. Maybe not, but that's kind of the impression I'm getting right over here by where the train picks up. Express train. There's not a whole lot of people on here. Plenty of room for my luggage. And the sun's coming up. Going through an old metal bridge. Not a lot of people on the train at this early hour. The sun is rising in South Korea. There's a little bit of a bluish haze on these windows. Arrived just in time for sunrise. Alright, pulling in now to Seoul Station. Right on time, 6:41 a.m. Alright, interesting fact about these escalators, they do not start until you walk up to it to conserve energy. Pretty smart. Once you get about a foot or two from the escalator itself, then they turn on. It's kind of a genius thing. I don't know why they don't do that everywhere. First time I've ever seen one that does that. Got an ATM here as well. I'm sure I'll be using that over time. Credit cards are pretty prominent here from what I'm hearing as well. This is a neighborhood map. I am there. And then a greater layout of the land for all of the Seoul area. Pretty massive footprint. So my hotel's kind of somewhere over in there. I think it's a few miles from here. I also have these vending machines that sell the transportation cards. Korea tour card. And then there's also these. They have these little cute little mascots on them. I'll figure that out as the longer I'm here, I'll figure all that out. This is genius. Look, they're not on. Like, see, that's not moving at all. It's just sitting there, not doing anything. And then I walk a little closer up, and then magically, there they go. Never seen that before. There's a lot of things I haven't seen before. Welcome everyone out of the Woo here. I'm probably gonna have to buy a light hoodie or a heavy hoodie once I get outside and feel the temperature. But I'm here for 2 weeks, give or take a day, in Seoul, South Korea. I'm happy to be here. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? I really like how they utilize a lot of little characters. Lots of cute little mascots slash characters. Here's a perfect example too. Everywhere you look, there's these little, they kind of like animate all these little cute little things. Good morning, South Korea. It's a mile, about a mile and a half to my hotel from here. So I might walk it. They might have Uber, they might have taxi. I don't really know. Learning as I go. Gotta find some coffee though. Gotta get some coffee. Weather feels amazing out. Oh, there's a bunch of taxis right over there. Yeah, if I want to take a taxi, I could just take a taxi, but I kind of feel like a nice brisk stroll would be pretty nice. You know, I was 13 hours on the plane, then another 50 minutes on the train, so I've been sitting a lot. Too much for my doing. That's the sculpture of a couple horses right there. There's a lot of public transit, taxis, buses, trains. I'll get all that figured out, but I think I'm just gonna hoof it over to the hotel. I love going new places. I just saw a guy riding a motorcycle, full motorcycle, on that sidewalk over there. Not even in the road. He was just riding it on the sidewalk. There is something very interesting. It's an odd feeling to be so far from home. The farthest I've ever been. Longest flight I've ever taken direct. 13 hours. Not knowing anyone. Just being here by myself and just seeing where the next half month leads. A little less than half a month. Learn as I go.
잠시만 기다려 주십시오. 영천교 교차로 송계문 방향 횡단보도입니다.
A little bit of a language barrier, but I'll manage. A neat setup for the walk signal. It has like a little timer. See how that's going down right there? The arrow, the green arrow. So you have until that reaches the bottom of the arrow to get across the road. Sounds like a bird chirping. There's a post office. Mail box right there. Lot to see and do here, I'm sure. Mostly today, I'm going to check in the hotel, probably get a little sleep, and then go out later. Slept a little bit on the plane, but not a lot on the plane. A couple hours. Watched a few movies. Jet lag's going to be interesting, but try to get a little sleep today and then go out a little bit later. Still really early, so I got plenty of day left. Like a little garden over here with some cute little things. Seoul land. SOL land. Got a little selfie stick there. You got your little selfie stick. Old school water sprinkler. You don't see those too often anymore. A little bit of a breeze, but not enough to get the flags waving. Well, a little bit. I believe right there in the middle is the Korean flag. Right there. Start of the business day for, looks like a lot of people going into work. Just keep reminding myself it's really early, even though I've been up for a while. Alright, first coffee here in South Korea is going to be from a place called Mega Coffee. MGC. MGC. Mega Coffee. That's what the logo says. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Inside, they have the workers making the coffees and the cappuccinos and the lattes and all that. But they also had a little robot arm, which is kind of neat. I was fascinated by the robot arm. I ended up getting a vanilla latte here. Mega MGC coffee. Mega taste. Mega smile. Interesting lid, too. I don't think I've ever seen a lid that has like the little extension up like that. Cheers. I gotta admit, it's pretty tasty. Pretty tasty coffee. Take a look, they even have a Dunkin', but the Dunkin's not open right now. There's an interesting looking building behind the older building. There's also something that's kind of confusing. The stop, the do not walk, which has the red stop thing, also has a time on it. So you don't want to get confused and think, oh, I have 46 seconds to walk. That means you have 43 seconds, 42 now, 41 seconds until you're able to walk. I've never seen anything quite like that either, the countdown. But don't get confused and don't think you have 30 seconds to still cross the road, because that's not the case. Traffic's still going by. But things for sure, they really love their flowers. Everywhere you look, there are just beautiful flowers all along the sidewalks. I've also never seen this. I've never seen a car enclosed with little, like little barricades and stanchions. Also, cute little characters everywhere. Cute little character mascots everywhere. I've never seen a car surrounded by scrim like that on the side of the road. That is the Seoul City Hall right there. Again, another cute little creature. They're everywhere here. I love it. Kind of puts you in a really good mood, to be honest, completely honest. And then you have one of these little directional arrow things. Mexico City is 12,047 kilometers. Washington, D.C., 11,172 kilometers. Ottawa, Canada, 10,000. Sao Paulo, Tokyo. Look at this, Tokyo. Only 1,158 kilometers. That's the library. And again, City Hall right here. Very, very unique looking building, right? Very unique. These are the police vans. They have little minivans. They're not going to have a problem getting coffee. There are coffee places everywhere. There's a place called Venti Coffee. There's an Eslon Coffee right over there. Here's a little structure made out of little masks. And this intersection has the most amount of security cameras I've ever seen. Look at that. It's like every single angle. Look at that. That's like a bunch of cameras. Couple little Vespas over here. Also very interesting. I saw in Venice the other day, Venice Beach, they have little smoking areas that you can't smoke out in public, I guess, in Venice anymore. But they have one of these here too. Look, it's like a whole smoking box right here. Like if you want to smoke, you got to smoke in this box. I don't know what the punishment is if you don't smoke in the box, but maybe it's just frowned upon to smoke not in the box. Maybe there's no punishment, but yeah. Also, vendors drive these around. They're like little mobile carts that they set up to sell things in. Nice piece of art here. This girl grabbing onto the balloon. A lot of different balloons, but it puts a flyaway on the balloons there amongst the skyscrapers. I'm not gonna get any food yet, but at some point, definitely gonna try a lot of the cuisine here. Looks like they're making some kind of grilled cheese items, grilled cheese sandwiches at this little booth, it looks like. I also like this. Like, this is illuminated red. Whoop, it just turned green. It means I can walk now. It's illuminated and lights up. Let you know when you can walk and not walk. Again, will be no shortage of different coffees to try. Coffee everywhere. Coffee rushes right over there. I gotta look. Oh my gosh. There's some frogs down there. But then I also see some little chipmunks in here. Or squirrels. I think they're chipmunks. Can't tell what that says, but I see I see a little chipmunk over in there. It's a little dwelling for chipmunks. Or squirrels. Yeah, any chipmunks in there? I don't see any in this one. Oh wow, look at this. They have all the little hamster tubes through there. I really want to see them go through those tubes. Oh man, please, I want to see one run through these little green tubes. They might be too busy staying inside the little indoor dwellings. I don't see anybody. I don't see them rooting around through here. There's a little play area built for them. That's awesome. Oh, here comes one. Look. Oh my gosh. There he is. Look, right up there. Look, right there. Oh, why does this make me so happy? Oh, he's scratching himself. Come over. Come down the tube. Come on, run. Come towards me. Come on, buddy. That's a chipmunk. Oh. I mean, he was moving fast. I couldn't even really get the camera on him in time. I saw him running. Now he's just up there getting camera shy. You got a neat little play area. That is so cool. That is so neat. Go, 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 go. Go down, go, go, go. Come on. Go, go, go. What you looking at out in there? Doing a little sniffing. Oh, here comes one of your buddies around the corner here. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. You guys are going to meet up and have a little conversation, right? You're right there. You hear me talking, don't you? Oh, they're chasing each other. They're chasing each other. Oh, I love it. Ah, I love it. A little local newspaper stand. Clowns there. Yeah, I love all these little street side stands. Public open space. The thing that's wild is it's a little bit after 8. It's like 8:10. And the Rays in Florida, first pitch was 5 minutes ago. Against the Angels, the Anaheim Angels. Yeah, keep it up with the Rays when I'm gonna be over here. It's gonna be a lot of 8 a.m. games. That's kind of hard to wrap my head around. Their coffee shop down there, Ediya Coffee, E-D-I-Y-A. This is going to be the general vicinity of where my hotel is going to be. I'm staying in the hotel during the entire duration of my stay. It's going to be mostly in the greater area here. I'm not going to leave the city. It's just going to be everything in close proximity. That subways, buses, taxis, if they have Ubers, can get me to. I think a total, not counting today as a travel day and not counting the day I leave, I think I'm here like 11 or 12 days. Actually, I'm gonna get the exact day. 11 full days, 13 days with travel days. So today, I'm considering a travel day, even though I have all day, but I'm gonna probably take a little nap. So I don't know how much I'm gonna get accomplished. I'll go out a little bit later. But not counting the day I leave and not counting today, I have 11 full days, 13 days. Is this like a little "you are here" marker? I don't know what that is supposed to mean exactly. This is a tower here. There's my reflection. We get out of the way so you can kind of see what it says. So 13 days counting today, which is a travel day, and the day I leave will be day 13. So 11 full days that I do not have to go anywhere other than doing something in Seoul. Wake up, go do something. I can get a lot done. There's a big sculpture of a guy holding the earth, holding a globe. He's holding something there right here at the base of the subway. I do need to get the subway card. Plenty of time, plenty of time. That's a really big sculpture though. Right here at the subway entrance. All right, a little time has gone by. Rested a little bit, took a nap. It's gonna take me a few days probably to get coordinated with the time difference, drastic time difference. Right now it's about 5 minutes to 4 p.m. South Korean time. I'll walk over to a market by the name of Gwangjang Market. It's supposed to have a lot of little food vendors, food stands in place. Here at the signature tower, this is a whale, well, a whale head, and then the skeleton, the back body of a whale. Little art piece. Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be no issues getting food here at all. There is just food everywhere. Take a look at this. There's an adult shop right there. Only for adults. That shop. That's a little different. There's a full-size police bus. Like it's like almost like a city bus, but it's specifically, I mean, I'm not really sure the purpose of something that big. 90% off all this stuff. Socks. Soaps. All kind of stuff through here. Current time up there, 4:08 and 12 seconds. I think that's it right over there, the Gwangjang Market. Looks like it might be part indoor, part outdoor. Gwangjang, K-W-A-N-G-J-A-N-G Market. Gwangjang. Seen a few of these walking around. This is evidently one of the more popular convenience stores as you're going through here. There's also an almond store. All they sell are almonds. Again, cute little characters, cute little mascots everywhere. They really just have a little bit of everything in here. I notice also people just ride motorcycles everywhere. Even where it's just people should be walking, people just ride their scooters and motorcycles all through everywhere. Got some fish. So many options though. Just so many different options. If you were hungry, this is the place to be. I think these might be eels. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at these down in here. Those eels? Possibly. Look at you right there. Look at you.
Is that a halibut? Look at the big rock.
Oh, there's an octopus over there, a squid. Now starting to get into the real beehive of activity over here. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. Sort of like a fried patty they're making right there. Pork meat pancakes. That's what they are right there. Pork meat pancakes. Kind of tempted. Smells good. I'm gonna get one. Evidently what I'm getting is a pan-fried mung bean pancake. 5,000. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Oh, that's also mine? Oh.
Okay.
Thank you. It's delicious. It's like a better version of a hash brown. These little cookies right here. Are those cookies?
파스타 레드 with 치즈. 1 piece 3,000. 1 3,000.
I don't know what this is. What is this?
Nice. 허니 쿠키. 허니 쿠키. fish cake. 허니 쿠키. 허니 쿠키.
Oh, fish cake.
Oh, fish cake.
I'll try one. And then one of these two. Gimpa. All right, I got two. These were 2,000 for two, so 1,000 each. What's that, like $1? Less than $1?
이거 안 지나가 보다.
Or $1 each. Oh, this is pretty good. They're like a little cake fish. See, it has some kind of chocolate vanilla something or other down in there. Pretty tasty though. Pretty tasty. We're gonna have some stuff to take back to the hotel and save. This is, I mean, it looks like it'd be something sushi-esque. Looks like there might be some veggies or something in there. Pretty reasonable. I think this was $7, so I guess I'm kind of, I don't know what's in here, but like a soupy type of thing. Oh yeah, it's the type of dumpling item. And this was only 7,000, which is what, $5? $5? Or maybe $10? I don't know, I'm losing track. Got some good flavor to it. Rice, seaweed, carrots, good flavor. So I thought this was going to be served on a stick, these here. But it's in like a little baggie, you kind of tear it open. You got the chopsticks to eat with it. Let's give this a try. Don't remember what it is, but I'll try a couple pieces. You never know till you try. Ooh, that's warm. You never know till you try something. A little soggy. Yeah, it's not bad, but I don't know what the heck it is. Try one more piece. Kind of like a soggy bread with more flavor. Okay. The broth is really good. The broth is tasty. That's okay, but the broth is the best part of that. The broth is better than whatever this is. I love this type of stuff though, where just all quick service, throw a couple dollars in, try something you never tried before. You're not waiting for a server at a restaurant, sitting at a table for an hour. You just kind of stroll around, grab some food, get the vibe, do your thing. There's some nice little delicious treats. Shine muskets. Shine muskets. Assorted pancakes, which I think just refers to something that's basically fried. Like, look up here. It's not the pancakes in like the traditional, what I'm thinking of a pancake. I think it's just anything they fry over there, like they're referring to as some sort of a pancake. This here is very popular. In fact, the line queues up right over here. This little fried dough place. I thought it was like a peanut, but it's not a peanut, a mascot, but it's like it's a dough guy. Look at this. Marshmallow ice cream on a stick. Look at this. Choco, vanilla. Those ice creams like fried. It's almost like fair food almost. Okay, for 2001, I'm gonna get some of this sweet rice drink. I don't know what it is, but see, it's got some stuff floating around in there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
감사합니다.
Thank you. Sweet rice drink. The rice floating around in there. I'll give it a try. It's refreshing but different. Not bad. Here in this little like side alley off of the main market. Evidently this place is rated on the Michelin list. I think that's a good thing, right? Little squids down in there. Yeah, there's all these little tucked away little alleys and walkways. Definitely get your food on here. This area over here looks to be a lot of shops that has lighting. Just a lot of different lamps. Multiple stores that have lamps and lighting in the windows. This has got a disco ball right here. Party it up. What's an alligator? Pac-Man? What kind of trash? Compactor? It's like crushing something over here. It's an LED place. There's Maryland up there. Holy cow. They got an overload of LED. That's awesome. There's actually a red phone booth here. And just like on the corner of Hollywood and Highland, there's one of the four-way cross right in the middle of the intersection. Walkways. You don't have to, you can walk right through the middle if you so choose. All right, that's gonna do it for today. I made it. I'll see you in the next video, the vlog. It's gonna be a fun, less than 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. What was it, 12 days? Something like that. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video, the vlog is over.